So I got a call Investors Bank. It's about a fraud thing. They said basically, it's like money got taken out of my account from Apple. I owe Apple like $2,000, this and that. I called them. They said, "Oh, you gotta pay one-time fee. You can't pay in increments, installments." So I'm like, "All right, well, I'm trying to get that. I'm trying to pay that off." But then the Investors Bank, that was just a shady. They didn't want to give me my pin. My pin didn't work for my debit card, and then I asked them there's money that just got taken out, but it was just, and then they started giving me messages. Well, I'm all over the place, but I want to fix this.
This is the Investors Bank Fraud Detection Center calling to their.
1 second with that.
国际快递即将被返回，英文查询请按8，中文查询请按9。
What is that? Come on.
This is the Investors Bank Fraud Detection Center calling to verify recent transactions on your Investors Bank debit card ending in 067. A temporary hold has been placed.
Let me write down the number they're gonna tell me, but
on your card. Please have LUKASZ, which is as soon as possible at 833-735-1894. You'll be asked to enter case number 601.
601.
51 1874 457. Again, the toll-free number is 833-735. Welcome to the Fraud Detection Message Center. To continue, press 1. Para español, marque 9. One moment while the system retrieves your message. There may be a brief pause while it processes your information. If this is LUKASZ, just press 1. If we have reached the wrong... Thank you. If you would prefer not to receive fraud alert calls like this in the future, press pound. Otherwise, to verify your identity, please enter the mailing zip code or postal code associated with your card now. For any letters, please use the corresponding number on
my card here.
Thank you. Investors Bank has detected unusual activity on your Investors Bank debit card ending in 0670. Please verify the following 3 transactions. Did you attempt a charge on December 21st in the amount of $5.32 at Appleville in United States? If yes, press 1. If no, press 2. If you need to pause this message while you check your records, press 3. To repeat this information, press star.
I guess Apple just taking mine because I owe them, but it's like I connected to the iPhone. It's like
not authorized. For your security, it's important that you speak with a fraud detection center representative. One moment while we connect you. This call may be recorded for quality assurance purposes.
And now my card is it's on the negative because they just whatever money is, they just take a certain amount, and it's like it's like you shouldn't be doing that stuff. I talked to you guys and you say pay in once. So which one is it? You can't be doing that shit. It's like illegal business. Just because you have the technology, you just can't make up your own laws based off immorality, unethics, unethical, illogical. So either that or that your people are lying or just they're unaware. And it's like, and then people in the bank just gave me grief and stuff. And like the guy told me you're gonna call the police on me because I wanna know the fraud and the number to the fraudulent agency, like this number. Is this even for real? Like, is this the bank? And then he didn't want to give it to me. Hello? Alright, so hello? Alright, here it is. And it's like, and I got quiet. I mean, the level of disrespect and this is malignant, but the level of disrespect on these guys in the Avenel office, especially this one guy, and it was some creepy stuff going around. Like they were just like, in a haunting, creepy way. But I was like, I don't want to interact with you like that. I just, want to get the pin. I want to resolve this issue. Just, negligence and disrespect, and I mean, these guys are hard.
Department, this is Mariam. Can I have your case number?
Excuse me? Can my case number?
Please.
What am I supposed to do here? I can't hear you. Breaking up. Were you on an airplane? I mean, I can't hear you.
Can you hear me better now?
Yeah, I can. You want my case number?
I have a case number.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, it's 601-5118-7457.
I'm so sorry. Can you please repeat that for me?
Well, I mean, can you hear me honestly? Sure. 601-5118-7457.
Upon checking here, sir, your case number is not found. Can you please check again? The case number is composed of 11 digits. Can you please check that and verify to me again, sir?
Yes, ma'am. I know it's 11 numbers. Are you ready to? 601-5118-7457. That's not it? I got like 4 or 5 phone calls from you.
Alright, thank you so much. And can you please verify to me the name on the card?
Excuse me, what? It's Lukasz or Lucas Vujas, LUKASZWUJAS.
Are you the card holder, sir?
I am.
Alright, perfect. And the last part, your card number ending in 0670. Is that correct?
Yes, that's true. Those are my card numbers. The last 4 digits at least.
And for your protection, I'm going to review transactions made on your card ending in 0670. Options. Are you ready now?
Yes, I am.
Okay, so for your first transaction, did you attempt to use your card? One moment here. Yesterday, $5.32 from Apple.com. Do you have an Apple account, sir?
Yeah, I do. I think I put this card in. And let me just check if it, if it, see,
I'm checking.
let me just finish up. I do have, excuse me, let me finish up. I do have Apple Pay, and the problem is I called Apple Pay, and they said, they basically said I have to pay, I owe Apple Pay around $2,000, but it's like, they take every time I get money on my card, they just keep taking it. And they said my account is closed, so I do have to pay them. And it's just that there was another the $5.99 that might have been for Apple from a while back, and it just took a charge from like that I owed them from a while back, I believe. If it says Apple Pay, but there was a $26.99 charge for like or $26.69 for Amazon.com.
Okay, so upon checking here, sir, on my end, those transaction was declined and it did not go through. So you are not charged of the amount, sir. So since you have an Apple account, I'll be tagging this transaction as non-fraud. What about December 31? One moment here. Okay, so upon checking here, that's the only transaction here. The transaction was attempted for multiple times, and the transaction was all declined, and it did not go through.
Oh, excuse me. So you're talking about yesterday, right? December 31st, 2022?
I'm so sorry.
You're talking about yesterday, December 31st, 2022?
Yesterday, sir, I can see here multiple transaction different.
Excuse me.
Multiple transaction.
Can you just say yes or no?
What is that, sir?
I'm asking. It was a transaction canceled yesterday, December 31st, 2022.
Yes, sir. The transaction was cancelled and it did not go through.
Was it yesterday? Excuse me. Can you just answer if it was yesterday, December 31st, 2022? Why is that so difficult?
2022, sir.
December 31st, 20.
Transaction.
I mean, listen,
December 21st.
21st or 31st?
31st.
All right, December 31st, 2022. Yes, I believe I was trying to get something in the App Store, and it was going to be a free subscription for 7 days, so I was going to take advantage of that, but then it declined me, but I didn't buy anything.
Yes, sir, but you have an Apple account, so I'll be tagging this transaction as non-fraud. But those transactions was all declined, sir. Since you have an Apple account,
I understand that.
Transaction as non-fraud.
I understand that,
but you don't have to worry about, sir. The transaction was all declined.
Okay, excuse me. All right, okay, I understand that. I understand it was declined, but you know, I am amount overdrawn, $6.98. You know, from your bank, Investors Bank, and also there was a charge of 26 something odd dollars that was taken from my car. I do have paperwork. Give me 1 second here. You know, it's, where did I put it? Oh, here it is. I do have it was a charge, and it was let me see. Well, it doesn't even show up here. It doesn't say. So it does, from Amazon.com. It was like $26, and it kept showing me decline, and it was just like, I guess I was trying to buy something. I don't even know. It's like, why do I you know? And it was a fraud charge. How about October 18th? Well, oh yeah, October 18th. October 18th, 2022, 2665. Can you look up what that charge was? It says Apple.com bill. Hello? Are you doing that on purpose?
The transaction that I can only see here is from December today, sir. That's the only.
I couldn't hear you. I couldn't. Excuse me, you're breaking up, and you know I'm trying to get something done. Are you doing that on purpose? December 31st, 2022. Can you look up October 18th, 2022, please?
Again, sir, I cannot find the transaction.
What transaction? Let's see. I don't think you're trying to help me here.
Sir, you have an updated transaction.
I can't. Oh, come on. Listen, you're talking. I'm breaking up. I can't even hear you. Your mic is breaking up. Are you doing that on purpose? It's ridiculous. Like, come on. You're juvenile about it. Don't listen. Be an adult. Act like an adult. Are you a fraudulent organization or something like that? I mean, you guys are criminal. You know. You know. I want to talk to somebody about October 18th and the 2665 that Apple.com/bill. Oh, you're ridiculous. Come on, stop. What are you doing? What are you doing?
Hello, sir. Can you hear me better now?
Do you want to talk to me?
Can you hear me?
Excuse me, I keep getting phone calls from you people,
sir.
and you don't want to talk to me.
Can you hear me better now? I can hear you.
Yeah, I can. So October 18th, 2022. I would like to look up the transaction of $26.65 that Apple.com charged me for.
Let me check here, sir. sir, if I can find the transactions from October. What is the date again, sir?
Alright, for the third or fourth time, October 18th, 2022.
October 18. So let me check here. Give me one moment. Hello, sir.
Yes, hello?
Okay, so can you hear me better now?
Yes, I can hear you. Right.
Sir, I suggest that you contact your financial institution to check your online banking statement from October 18, sir, because I can only see here the transactions from December 23rd up to
excuse me.
today, sir.
Excuse me, I do have transaction here from my bank, and I mean, how can you not look up the transactions that I'm inquiring about? This is my funds, this is my money. Who knows what? I mean, I'm not saying Apple just lied or anything. Maybe I owe money, but I would like to talk about that. I have it right here in front of my face. The paperwork from your bank.
I'm so sorry, sir, but we only have a limited access on your transactions. So the best thing that I can advise you is to contact your financial institution so that they can further assist you regarding on your concerns, sir. Okay?
Okay, do you work with Investors Bank?
I'm so sorry.
Are you affiliated with Investors Bank?
We are the extension of your bank, sir, and we are the fraud prevention department.
So, how are you an extension of, like, how are you work for them? Are you a third party or something like that?
Yes, sir, we are the third party, and we only have a limited access on your card, sir, on your transactions. I can only see here the updated transactions that you have on file. So the best thing that I can advise you, since I cannot pull up the transactions from October, is to contact your financial institution so that they can further assist you regarding on your concerns, sir, from the transactions October 18th, sir. So do you want me to block this card, sir?
No, let me see. Let me get. What's your the telephone number is 833-735-1894. Is it not?
I'm so sorry.
Your number to your call center is 833-735-1894. Is it not? Is it correct?
No, sir. No, sir. I can give you the phone number that you, if ever that you want to call us back again. So
well,
the phone number is 888.
888.
593.
593.
2920.
So it's 888-593-2920?
No, sir. 888-599-2920.
Alright, now, how come that number is different from the number that you called me and left me repeated messages?
This is our phone number, sir. If ever that you want to call us back, if you already confirmed the transactions from October.
The number that you called me on and left a message to call that number is 833-735-1894. Why you give me a different phone number and why you don't know that number?
Sir, I suggest that you contact your financial institution so that they can further assist you regarding on your concerns, sir.
Right, but how do you know my 4 digits of my card? How do you know that? And you're not trying to help me, and you can't pull out any other information.
Sir, the automated system from the fraud prevention department called you and you transferred to us. And the reason why I got your information here because you provide your phone number and also your financial institution.
Okay, so what is it? This is just absurd in a way. I don't think you have my best interest at heart. And I don't know how you know my information. You know certain numbers that was declined. I don't know if it's true or not. And then you're pushing me aside with this, but also it's like Why you give me a number? What is the 888-599-2920 number two? Who am I calling with that number?
That is our phone number, sir.
Okay, what are you called?
Call us back.
What do you call yourself? What kind of agency? What do you call yourself? How do you represent yourself? What do your name?
Fraud prevention. We are the fraud prevention department, sir, and we are the one who will review the transaction. Your update.
Right. I didn't ask.
We are the extension of your bank.
I didn't ask for that. I wanted to know what's your call center's name. What is your name, first of all? Can you give me first and last name?
Yes, sir. My name is Miriam. Meriam.
Miriam. All right, Miriam. Well, what is your call center called? Excuse me? Hello?
Yes, sir.
So, Miriam, I mean, you're not going to tell me your call center. What about the number that you gave me, the 888-599-2920? What is that called?
Again, sir, we are the fraud prevention department and the automated system.
I know you understand me.
Department is the one.
You're being fraudulent with your answers. You're covering up the truth. You're being intellectually disingenuous. I want to know what the 2920 ending number, what that call center, or what does that number lead me to?
You just connected to us, sir.
That doesn't make any sense. You didn't even answer what I was asking there, Miriam.
Sir, again, you just connected to us by our fraud, by the automated.
You're not answering my question, Miriam. You're not answering the question that I'm asking. I know you understand me.
I already answered you.
No, you didn't. What is the 888-599-2920 number? Correct me to. What is the place called? What is the place called?
Number of our department.
What is it called? What is it called?
The phone number of our.
What is it called? What's it called?
That is the phone number of our fraud prevention department, sir. Our department. That if ever that you want to call us back, you can.
Is it Noah Bank? Is it Noah Bank? What is Noah Bank?
Sorry?
What is Noah Bank? It has like Asian. I don't know if it's Asian, either Thai. What is that? Is it Thai? Is it Taiwan? What is that? Is it Thailand? What's Noah Bank? It is an Asian type of agency, I believe. Noah Bank? I don't want to talk to. What's Noah Bank? Hello? I know you can hear me. Are you thinking about you're gonna give me a different answer that I didn't ask to? You didn't think. Excuse me, Miriam. You didn't think I was
The best thing. Hello, sir. The best thing that I can advise you, sir, if you're not comfortable talking to me, if you're not comfortable giving
Miriam, I think you're fraudulent. And Miriam, I'm comfortable as well. I just don't feel like being abused and manipulated. And you have my info. Why you give me?
Because I already told you, sir, that if ever that you want to call us back, you can.
That doesn't make sense. Miriam, Miriam, I'm not even asking about that. What is Noah Bank? Where are you from? What country are you located?
What is your bank, sir? The name of your bank is Investors Bank. Is that correct?
You're ridiculous. Stop. You're intellectual laziness. You're intellectual disingenuous. That's not what I'm asking about. What is Noah Bank? And why you give me a number to Noah Bank? Is that a separate bank?
We are the fraud prevention department, sir, and we are the extension of your bank.
Miriam, don't get uncomfortable. Miriam, don't raise your tone with me.
Fraudulent activity.
Miriam, don't raise your tone with me. Why are you raising your tone with me? Why are you getting aggravated? I just want to know why you give me a number to a Noah Bank. What is Noah Bank?
Sorry, sir, I cannot understand you.
Yes, you can understand me. You just don't want to answer the question because you're probably a scam. You're a fraudulent organization.
What is your question again, sir? I'm so sorry. What is your question again?
Can I speak to your supervisor, Miriam?
All right, sir. I can connect you to one of my supervisors. Please stay on the line, sir, okay? But before we proceed, sir, again, do you want to block this card?
Listen, I don't want to discuss with you about my car or my personal issues. I don't trust you. Who are you and why? Who are you? How come you know my information? I want to talk to a supervisor. Don't worry about my car and what you want me to do. First of all, Miriam, do not listen, Miriam. Miriam, you don't know any information about my whole card. All you know is the last 4 digits and my name, and you didn't even explain my name. You have no respect. You're disingenuous. Don't talk about my credit card if I want to do something with it. You're disrespectful. I want to talk to a supervisor about this. Okay, you're gonna ignore me now. Now you're thinking. Now you're processing it. You're scared. Are you terrified? Are you aggravated? You should be right now because this is fraudulent what you're doing. This is illegal what you're doing. Where are you from? What country are you from? You're not gonna answer me, Miriam? Hello? I know you're there, Miriam. I know you're there. I didn't hang up. How many people call you and tell you that? This is illegal what you're doing. You shouldn't be doing this. How can you know my four digits to my account number? And I get calls every time. Investors Bank. I'm not gonna talk about them. I think that's a separate. Who knows? Maybe you guys are affiliated with one another. Because they didn't even want to get access to my money. You're not gonna. What else you doing with that, Miriam? And I already told you my last 4 digits of my social security number, which you manipulated me to telling you that. What country are you at? Are you gonna be quiet? Did I scare you, or do you realize that somebody stood up to you and you're doing something wrong? Is that it? Korean. You're Korean? Are you Korean? Yanami si Hama Ana. Notice of temporary closure at the end of the year. So Investors Bank is a Korean organization. It's a Korean bank. 24 minutes and 31 seconds into the conversation, you got quiet now. You think you're gonna push me around? It's not just I'm an American citizen. I'm a human being. I'm a citizen. What you're doing is fraudulent. This is manipulation, and to I don't know what degree. You're disgusting. You know that, right? Should I call Investors Bank? Because they're the ones that are supposed to be closing at the end of the year or something like that, or beginning of the year, and they're gonna be. It's ridiculous. How come you know my information? And don't tell me what I should do, what you want me to do with my own money, my credit card. You're disgusting. Miriam, come on, Miriam, speak up now. It's your chance. It's your big day. Something like that. So in the movie once. Well, you want me to learn your language so we can further discuss this? What are you gonna do? It's absurd what you people are doing. Are you North Korea or South Korea? I'm pretty sure you I'm pretty sure you speak the same language. I know a Korean who didn't know the difference. North or South, Miriam? Where you from? Notice of temporary closure at the end of the year. Yeah, that's Investors Bank, right?
Okay, sir. Hello, sir.
Yeah.
Alright, sir. So I will transfer to one of my supervisor. Okay, so can you please stay on the line, sir, for 1 minute or two while waiting for one of my available supervisor?
Miriam, did you hear me talk for like 5 minutes or 2, 3 or something, a couple of minutes? Yeah, I want to talk to a supervisor. I don't think it makes sense right now.
Alright. So, okay, sir. So can I place the call on hold for 1 minute or two while waiting for one available supervisor?
You just put me to the supervisor. I don't think you're gonna do it regardless. Or are you?
Yes, sir. I will transfer you, but we don't have available supervisor right now. So can I place the call on hold for 1 minute or two while waiting for my
do that? Yes, Miriam. Yes, Miriam.
Who can further assist you, sir?
Yes, Miriam. That I will give you permission for. Put me on hold and let me talk to the supervisor.
All right, sir. So I will place this call on hold. Okay. Please stay on the line, sir, okay?
Oh, I'm not leaving anywhere, Miriam. Are you? Where are you located?
Yes,
North or South? Hey, Miriam, are you North or South Korea?
We are located offshore, sir, and we are the fraud prevention department, and we are the extension of your bank. Okay, so can I place the call on hold now? I will
Miriam, already answered.
one of my supervisors.
Miriam, already answered. That I will give you permission for. You can't do that. In fact, you should do that right now. Don't waste time, Miriam.
Again, sir, my name is Miriam, and we are located offshore.
Right. So go ahead.
Okay, thank you so much.
Konnichiwa. Chama. You're the guy that brought the extra egg roll. Oh yeah, she probably. Oh, there it is. Chama. Am I being racist? And you young Turks and you idiots, you Billy Mars, whatever, you liberal idiots, huh? Is that racism when you're fraudulent organization, huh? Creeps, bunch of freaking cowards. You guys are a disgrace. You're a disgrace, what you people are. Seriously. Snakes and serpents and shit, you know? I'm not even that angry. I knew something was going on. I just annoyed with this stuff. I called last night, I just couldn't get through or something. Just like, I didn't call it. I had so many things to do. It's like, how do you know my information? And why the guy at Investors Bank just doesn't want to give me the number for the fraudulent department? And then he said, I'm going to call the cops on you if you're going to ask me or behave this way. What? For asking for, number to your fraudulent department that some charges that I don't know if I made? I mean, it's just astounding. I know they're gonna get bought out. And he told me you can't record here. This is a federal building. Well, you maybe protected by the federal. Who knows if the federal government is on it, or maybe they're just negligent, like Kwiatkowski over there in Novak. I mean, you guys are just like juvenile delinquents. Like, this is like second grade stuff. I came here for third grade. Oh, is class late? Am I late? I don't need to go to your classes to realize, you're criminals. It's like, how many times you gonna violate me? I catch you, and you're gonna put Miriam on the phone there. That's your man, right? That's your manhood right there, little tiny Asian girl. I'm talking to all of you, whoever's in on this stuff. You can't mess with my fucking dinero, bro. I gotta talk how I wanna talk. Screw you if you think it's illegitimate. You're a criminal organization. Fuck you. And yeah, you have a guy at Investors Bank, and the guy, honestly, he's ridiculous. First of all, how am I not gonna record a conversation with you to protect my rights? The federal building, so I should be scared? It's a federal building, you're gonna call the cops? Ooh. Where's my private house? That's my private money. How about I call the cops on you, you fucking jerko? Except cops don't want to do anything. They don't care. It's like, you're all criminals, so you'll stick together. Like, I'll call the cops? You think these idiots gonna help me? They don't give a fuck about me. They give me fake charges or some shit. Hold me for an hour and I gotta ridicule the clouds, call him Porky, and explain where I got the reference from. How do you know Porky Bacon, you're a pig? I mean, you're so fucking slow. It's like, how am I gonna trust you with anything else? Probably come in the house and steal something when you take me to the psych ward. People told me the cops go to people's house and just take stuff. I mean, you let your fingerprints on shit, bro. You guys are idiots. I don't have time for you. Someone like me, 23 years old, that slow second people say he was a gangster. Oh, well, am I angry gangster now to you, homeboys? You guys are morons. You're a bunch of corny mother lovers, from North Elizabeth. You're all the same to me. Just some of you are fatter, whiter, and have nicer suits and pasty, or you come from Italia. I don't care about you. I don't care about you come from your dialect, this and that, or your Korea, this and that. I could pick you apart just by your tone and how you treat me. You're disrespectful, you're disingenuous, and you're a criminal-based organization. Screw you. Polish bank, they're slow and they're idiots. There's a Marszalek or whatever. He's like the boss, a little tiny person. He lies about stuff too. Fucking Chase Bank doesn't want to return my phone call. Citibank just they're like French and some shit. I can't even buy it. I mean, what do you don't want to have money? How about you just come to my house and take a burger out of my fucking hand? You know what? I don't even want your burgers because they're nasty and gross. Chama cha.
Are you still there? Hello, sir.
Yeah, I'm still here, Miriam. How are you doing today, sweetheart?
All right. Thank you for patiently waiting, sir. And I do have one of my supervisor on the other line who can assist you regarding on your concern. So let me thank you, sir, for being part of Investors Bank. This call is made for your protection. Have a good day for the both of you. Thank you.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, hi.
Hi, this is Emma speaking now, the supervisor that you requested from the threat prevention department.
What is your name? What is your name? May I find out your name?
Oh, my name is Emma.
Emma. What's your last name, Emma?
It's company policy, sir, that we are not allowed to provide the full information, but
I understand. I understand.
employee ID number.
I understand, Emma. Just that you have my first and last name. I gave you my last digits of Social Security. You have some charges that was declined by Apple or Apple Pay or Apple.com, and you're being disingenuous, and you're connected to Investors Bank, but the previous female Miriam gave me a number to Noah Bank, and it was like two different numbers. The 888-599-2920 number gave me a link to Noah's Bank. Your number is 833. I believe it's 833-735-1894, and you're not telling me what call center you are. You have my information. I want to find out details about October 18th, October 19th, October 24th, October 28th, October 31st, and you don't have any of that information. So how do you know the other information? And also, what country are you from? And don't say offshore. I mean, obviously it's offshore to the United States, but are you from North Korea or South Korea?
We are located offshore, sir, but we work with.
I just said don't say offshore. I mean, I'm not. Listen, you're being very annoying, and it's not intellectual laziness. It's intellectual disingenuous what you're doing. I think you're a fraudulent organization. I have no trust for you. So how do you know my credentials? How do you know my number, my first and last name, and some charges that got declined because I pressed the button and Apple said you don't have enough funds, or so. Actually, I'm not going to get into detail for you. It was declined. How do you know all that information?
Okay. Your bank, Investors Bank, has provided us access, provided us limited access to your account. Like for the fraud notification or fraud alert that we're getting, they will be routed to us, so we'll be the one to verify if those attempted transaction that was flagged for fraud is your transaction or not.
Excuse me, but excuse me. Oh, let me cut you off. Let me cut you off there. Now, I don't know if I signed an agreement with Investors Bank that they could give my information to offshore country and have my information. How do I know I trust you? You don't give my information to somebody else. How do I know you're really connected to Investors Bank? Well, they didn't give me the fraudulent number, the number to the fraudulent department to begin with, and they pushed me around. Should I go to fraudulent Investors Bank and ask about you? Hey, tell you what, Emma. Emma, let me do something. Let me ask you something. Give me an extension number. I'm gonna write to my bank. I'm gonna call you, and I want you to talk to person Investors Bank, and I want you to explain to them that you work for them. Hold on a second. Hold on, Emma. Don't go anywhere. How about if I call, Investors Bank, and you talk to the personnel over there, and we have a conversation about this, because I'm trying to find out some charges, and they don't want to give me a number to the fraudulent department. I got a number from you people, and should I ask them if that's the fraudulent department?
Yeah, you can contact your bank first, sir.
Okay. Okay, Emma. Let me ask you. I will contact my bank. I will contact my bank. Tell me what October 18th, what charges what charges I inherited on October 18th, 2022. Can you tell me that, Emma?
Just mentioned earlier, sir, your bank only provided us limited access to the account. So if there is like transaction being flagged for fraud, there's just the transaction that your bank will gonna provide to us, and that will be the transaction that we're gonna relate to you.
I understand, so, Emma. Let me ask you, Emma. What is the number? What is the number for 888-599-2920? Because Miriam told me to call. It was a 24/7 number. And what is Noah Bank?
Your bank, for security reasons, did not provide us their number, sir. But the fraud number.
No, but Miriam did. Miriam provided me the number to Noah Bank. Why? Excuse me. Why didn't Miriam tell me to call Noah Bank? And you say you're offshore. I know it's Korean language. So are you from North Korea or South Korea? How come Noah Bank? You want me to call Noah Bank, and should I give him my information? Why would I give anybody my information? And is Investors Bank tied into this? This seems like a very illegitimate practice that you're doing right here. This has got to be illegal. Why do you do that? What is Noah Bank?
This mention you'd like to check if you are legit. Okay, you can contact your bank first, sir.
So you're not gonna answer any of my questions. I gotta contact my bank. I don't think it's my bank anymore. In fact, I'm gonna close my account. It's not about the $26 and the negative in charges I have with Apple. You guys are illegitimate, illogical, and you're unreasonable. You can't even answer a simple question. And before 5 or 6 minutes, Miriam there just got silent and quiet. I mean, it's very indicative. It's pretty much circumstantial. But are you nervous? Are you okay? You seem very subtle, like a computer program. I'm not gonna make
I'm
fun.
not
I'm not.
nervous,
I'm not
sir.
gonna ridicule you. I'm just frustrated by I got things to do. I don't want anyone to touch my info and play with my money. This isn't second grade where we trade monopoly money and stuff like that. This is a serious business. And also, what is Noah Bank?
You're asking what is no bank?
I am acting. What is Noah Bank? I mean, how can I not ridicule at this point when you're not even aggravating me, you're consuming my time, you're ridiculing me. Also, you have my information. I'm getting numbers to banks that are they affiliated with Investors Bank? Is Noah Bank gonna buy Investors Bank? Watch a haul. I don't even know what that means. I saw it in a movie once.
We we work with different financial institutions for fraud monitoring, so it's not just your bank. It's almost like all debit cards. Okay, we work with the financial institutions for essentially some limited access, and one of it is for fraud monitoring, sir. Okay, in all your questions, you would like to know how did you get your
When
information?
when, when was
You can
Noah
ask
Bank?
us in
When was Noah Bank founded?
Sorry?
When was Noah Bank found? Found. I said founded. When was Noah Bank? When was the origin of your bank, Noah Bank, and where is it? Where are you located?
The name of our company is Fiserv, sir. It spells as African Frank,
You don't have to spell it. Listen,
India.
just pronounce it once again, because I'm recording you.
The name of our company is Fiserv.
Pfizer.
African Frank,
Okay.
Fiserv. I'm going to spell it out to you. That's African Frank, I for India, S for Sierra, E for Echo, R for Romeo.
It's Hollister, but okay.
Victor.
Yeah. Emma, right? Is it with one M or two M's? How'd you get the name Emma? But that's not relevant. Just a peculiar name for I don't know, an Asian female that lives offshore. Chong chong. I don't even know what that means. I'm not gonna ridicule your culture and your language. I'm pretty sure it's beautiful, but you're not. Anyway, so I will contact Investors Bank, and considering they want to take more money out of me and they don't want to touch my money. You guys are absolutely ridiculous, Emma. I'm pretty sure it's not gonna go anywhere place nice. I'm not aggravated. The white man has tobacco, so he relieves the stress. How'd you get the name Emma? Is it one M or two M's? You know the difference. You know etymology about the word Emma. What does Emma mean?
It doesn't mean anything, sir. It's just a name.
Just the name. So you never find out what your name means? Why would you do that? Is it one M or two M's, Emma? Why are you confused? I'm not. Is it one M's or two M's? Oh, now you lowered the volume? Excuse me? Hello?
Sir, what was your question again?
Your name Emma. Is it one M or two M's?
Two.
Two. Really? That's interesting. All right. Well, this is not a whole truth that I'm being presented here, and it's just you're trying to be universal when in reality you're an offshore. This is another reason why I think you're fraud. You got really quiet there. Did I offend you?
Yeah,
Is your name really Emma? What are you trying to say by that?
my name is Emma.
Yeah, I don't think that's the whole truth.
That is the truth, sir.
That is correct? Or did you say corruption?
That is correct.
So you're not telling me the whole truth.
That is correct, sir.
What other kind of truth you're not telling me? This is getting very creepy. I mean, at least you're trying to be honest right now. Is it because you're scared? You terrified?
I'm not terrified. That's the truth.
You're terrified of the truth, or you're terrified of the truth?
Sir, my name is Emma, and that is the truth.
So what other truth are you hiding from me, or you're deliberately not being open about, Emma, with 2 M's?
Say that one more time.
I can't hear you properly. For what? For a long time? What'd you say? Emma, why you get so
Sir, I
quiet?
can hear you.
Oh,
If
what are
it's
the
properly, then that maybe because of the connection.
No, connection is fine. The other time there was static, I think it was done on purpose. But you know what? What are the truths are you not being honest about, Emma? I mean, speak the truth. Listen, you're offshore. It's not like, we're going to meet on the street and, go for some bonbons.
Sir, this mentioned we are located offshore, but we work with different financial institutions for fraud monitoring and Fiserv. Okay, if you'd like to know where is the headquarters for Fiserv, okay, it is in Brookfield, Wisconsin.
See, Emma, you took the name Noah Bank and you named this whole Universal. You're a very religious, sanctified group. Are you doing like a under hidden meaning for to get to Christian white man? I mean, this is very condescending. I'm not a religious person. I don't believe in dogmatic principles. I believe in spirituality, maybe morality and ethics, and logic and reason. You're logical. This is logical what you're doing nonetheless. That's why another reason why you hint at this religious dogmatic principle, which I don't adhere. I don't subscribe to. But what other lies are you perpetuating? Hold on a second, because I got hit with. I don't think this conversation is going anywhere, Em. And you're not gonna tell me your last name. You know my first and last name. You know the 4 digits on my account number. Now you by mistake I gave you Miriam my 4 last digits of my social number. You didn't even ask. People didn't ask me to verify my address. That was another shaky and disturbing thing that you did. You only have a little bit of info of me, and you can't give me info to other charges, and you tell me to contact my bank, and you're offshore, so you're hidden, you're prohibited from federal law.
It's a company's policy, sir, that we are not allowed to provide all the information that we have. I can provide you my employee ID number if you'd like to write it down.
Nah, I don't know if I want to ask you any more numbers, but Deuteronomy wrong. It's 201. 201. It's 201 right now. That is weird. 201, 210. Yeah, this is very creepy and weird, but you know what? I'm not disturbed by this. I knew your kind from a while ago. I'm related to a lot of you people by accident, actually. But anyway, Emma, I'm gonna let you go because it's been close to an hour now that I've been on the phone with you, your organization, and I will contact my bank. So now I'll go to Investors Bank, and the Latino man over there, Chocho, I mean, I don't want to ridicule, I don't want to get on that. Latino man will probably call the cops on me if I want to find out about this, or if I want to know, I want to take my money, or if I want to resolve an issue, because they're federal. Absolutely ridiculous. You guys are like you're juvenile delinquents to the highest degree, and you know what? These criminals aren't really smart. That's why you're criminals. That's why you like that. You have no brains. You have no mind power. You might as well go to a healthcare system and tell people they're sick and just take them off their health and what's next? I'm going to DMV and going to take advantage of me, and I'm not gonna get my car inspected for like a month because the idiot says I gotta go 80 or 90 miles or something. What else you want to take from me? You want to take my sperm and pretend I have a kid? I mean, you guys are absolutely ridiculous, And the Bible things, that's pretty sickening what that is. You guys are creeps.